Okay, this video is for the Barletta Tri-Tune. This is going to be for the Ultra Entertainer model. So I'll do kind of an outside shot. I will also link a video from Barletta that kind of goes through all the features of this, but I'll just try to, grab some features that we have on this particular boat. It basically has just about everything on it. So biggest difference on these is that you've got a tri-tune, so not a pontoon with just the two. If you kind of do your research on the tri-tune's going to give you a much smoother ride, way more better handling than the pontoon. Barletta is going to be kind of the top of the tri-tune boats. Now up in here in the front, this right here is going to be a little door, and we don't ever use this door. It will open because we opted for another seat up there, just to have more room. So that seat is kind of an extra one that snaps in there. I'll kind of show you when we get to the top, but you can remove it just as easy if you wanted to use that door for whatever reason. You got the steps here on the trailer. Trailer's top notch as well. That takes you up here to the deck area on that, and then you've got the front canopy here. This will have two canopies on it. Both of them are motorized, so you can shade out, basically your whole boat without a big deal. So moving on down here, it's the charcoal and black. So it's a great looking boat. I go down here. You can see that the axle, it's a triple axle on these, and the rims have been all blacked out as well. This right here is going to be the side door, so it can open and close. A little harder from doing it down here, and I'll kind of show you this, but I just have it open right now, but I'll close it when we get up to the top. And moving across, so these right here, my wife was having a hard time putting this onto the trailer. She didn't want to back it up, so she would try to do this on the trailer. So what we did is we added in these right here, and then I made these poles that go way high so you can see exactly where you're going from the captain's deck. You don't have to guess. You don't have to have somebody up in the front, guiding you in and that sort of thing. So the guides work extremely well. And then also here on the back, you can see that there's going to be a guide right there, and there's one on the other side as well. So basically, if you get this boat in between those black guides, it'll take you right in. No guesswork. You're gonna set right on here like you're supposed to on that. So this is the Mercury engine here. It's a 250, which is the largest engine that they allowed for this particular model. Kind of go around on this side so you can see that shot of the thing again, and this is basically going to be the same, just without the door, as we saw on the other side. All right, so let's go on up and check it out here on the inside. All right, so as we kind of come up here, you've got this back deck area here. Has of course the flag, but then also this is where you're going to hook on to your tow rope if you're going to water ski or pull a tube or whatever, wakeboard, whatever you want to do. All right, so I'm just going to try to show this layout here. So for us, it's not for everyone. We did not like the small power boats because just everyone's kind of crammed in. Everyone's touching each other's feet, that sort of thing. So we wanted something a little larger, something more versatile that would give us the space, and that's why we chose the Ultra Entertainer. We chose Barletta because it's basically the top of the best of the best, basically. So so you can see here, I'll just kind of hit these zones. We got lots of room to move around. So this back sofa here, so you can have it as one large lounge like this. You can also, this is gonna be a little tricky to do, holding the camera at the same time. This moves all the way down if you wanted a bed. And then also, again, a little tricky, I should put my camera down, but you can go like that. and you've got a rear facing seat. Now also, if this was down as a bed, so, well, we'll just put it to there, basically. So you can use it as a bed, or this snaps like this. And then you can see, you could have your feet going this way, looking back. So total comfort. Of course, underneath these are gonna be lots of storage for your ropes and whatever. So total versatile, cup holders, everything that direction. This right here is gonna be another little table, pretty useful. And then this is gonna be garbage can there. Going on over here, this is probably my most favorite part of the boat, is going to be this table. Of course, 4 cup holders. You know, we play games on this, eat lunch. There's plenty of room right here to bring in a ice chest and that sort of thing. So you got all the stuff you need. Down below, it's pretty standard, I think, where have room for all your skis and boards, that kind of stuff. The captain's area here. So this boat's got basically 30 hours on it. So we love this boat. We just don't ever use it. And and our kids are now have moved away. They're so not here. So we just don't use it as much. And so it's hard to justify it hanging around. But there's a lot of me that wants to keep it, but you know, what's practical, I guess. But you can see it's gonna have the navigation here, the speedometer, stereo, all the docking lights, horn. This is gonna be where you can move the canopies as you want there, move them up and down. Yeah, and then there's a little storage thing right down there as well. So this table here, you've got, of course, that. You've got storage, of course, that's gonna be underneath this. And then this, if you're just sitting at the table, that's great. It also goes like this if you wanna be front facing. Now this is that little doggy door that I was talking about. So it's just easier because you can lift it up from above here and then put it back down. But you can see it's translucent there, so dogs can see out, but also from the captain's seat, you can see out to the dock there as well. Also for the dogs, they have this built-in food and water dish, which is convenient. This right here, we never used, but it's like a little table. You can see some legs there, some storage underneath, but those pop out if you wanted a table for whatever reason, stick out like that. You can do it. The lounging areas here in the front are a lot of fun when you're cruising along. This one here opens up and there's another garbage can right there. Of course, all these guys will open up so you can have the storage. This is that middle seat that I was talking about here. That was the option to put in. Of course, the corners will have storage, and this has storage here as well. It's kind of looking back here towards the boat. And that's basically going to be it. I mean, it's like a brand new boat, but at a great deal. So anyway, like I said, I'll link in case if I got some options on this thing, the Barletta deal here. I think I said navigator. It's got the navigator there as well. Just keep the cover on it. But yeah, so that would be the Barletta Tri-Tune Ultra Entertainer.